You're consuming a healthy diet, completing a little exercise each day. Your knees are still hurting though. You have numb legs, and climbing stairs has become a daily struggle. This isn't unusual though. More significantly, leg strength alone can decrease by up to 3% annually after the age of 60. The body begins to lose roughly 1% of muscle mass annually after that, unless you proactively restore the essential micronutrients required for healing. According to a JAMA internal medicine research, 1 in 3 adults over 70 have trouble walking or balance, and many of them believe they are still in good condition, merely because they go for daily walks. Laziness, however, does not equate to weakness. It results from a gradual loss of coordination between the blood vessels, joints, and neurological system. This is because your body requires more than simply calcium and protein. Flavonoids, anthocyanins, polyphenols, potassium, and naturally occurring vitamin C from plants are also necessary for your legs. These nutrients promote circulation to the lower limbs, strengthen nerve signals that reach your leg muscles, and lessen silent inflammation in blood vessels and joints. And they are severely inadequate in the majority of those over 60. There is no need for expensive supplements. Fresh fruit is the most straightforward and effective remedy. You may give your body exactly what it needs to stabilize your legs, boost muscle endurance, sharpen your reflexes, and reduce your chance of falling if you eat the appropriate ones on a regular basis. I'll show you 7 well-known fruits in this video, ranging from mild, beginner-friendly choices to the top powerhouse that has the potential to drastically alter your gait, for it supports not only your muscles, but also your nerves and equilibrium. 2. Do you currently have any of these for breakfast? Let's see whether you made the list by leaving a remark below. Let's start with fruit number 7 now, a well-known favorite that's simple to locate. Additionally, it might actually make a difference if you use it often. The 7th fruit is cantaloupe, the silent remedy for cramping muscles. After 60 minutes of standing for extended periods of time, a familiar type of leg pain begins to appear, along with mild numbness, or unexpected nighttime muscle cramps that startle you out of sleep. It is more than just a calcium insufficiency symptom. Dehydration, low potassium, and electrolyte imbalance are frequently the result of poor circulation, which prevents nutrients from reaching the tiny muscle fibers, particularly in the lower legs. Cantaloupe is a great spot to start our list because of this. It is naturally high in beta-carotene, potassium, and vitamin C, and it is composed of almost 90% water. These 3 aid in preserving muscle suppleness, enhancing microcirculation, and lessening the silent spasms that appear after 60 minutes of moderate numbness. Cantaloupe, which is high in potassium, is vital for maintaining healthy muscles and motor nerves. A sluggish muscular reaction, or dragging leg sensation, may result from a decrease in potassium levels, which weaken or delay the messages that your brain sends to your muscles. Because aging reduces the body's ability to absorb and retain minerals, older persons are more vulnerable to this. Cantaloupe is a fantastic option for people who like morning stretches or mild exercise because it also aids in re-establishing electrolyte balance after light activity. A quick, delicious method to give your legs a lighter, fresher start to the day is to have only 2 or 3 slices in the morning or after a 15-minute yoga session. Because cantaloupe has a lower glycemic index than watermelon, it won't cause your blood sugar to rise as rapidly. For those who are controlling their blood pressure or diabetes, this makes it a wise decision. Like many fruits heavy in potassium, cantaloupe should not be consumed carelessly, especially if you're on a heart-smart, leg-friendly diet. Start with modest doses and speak with your dietitian if you're regularly monitoring your blood sugar levels or have been told to decrease potassium because of kidney issues. To prevent unexpected blood sugar increases, it is best for most healthy adults to have 2 to 3 slices at a time, preferably not immediately after a large meal. Cantaloupe is a mild, tasty place to start for anyone starting their journey to stronger legs, or for people who aren't used to eating a lot of fruit. After just a week or 2 of regular use, you'll see noticeable improvements. Fruit number 6, strawberries. Leg vessels are protected by this natural collagen enhancer. The thinning of the blood arteries that supply the leg muscles is one of the reasons why many people over 60 begin to feel unstable when standing. Over time, the flexibility of the tiny capillaries beneath the skin, particularly those near the knees and ankles, decreases. Even in mild conditions, circulation slows down when those veins are injured or stiff, which frequently results in edema, numbness, or even freezing feet. Strawberries excel at that. They are among the freshest fruits that are highest in vitamin C. They are also full of potent antioxidants called anthocyanins, which shield capillaries and promote the body's natural creation of collagen. Not all collagen is for the skin. It is an essential part of blood vessel walls, ligaments, and tendons. Leg connective tissue weakens and loses its elasticity when vitamin C and collagen building blocks are insufficient, making fluid movement more challenging. These nutrients are frequently lacking in older persons, particularly if their diet is poor in fresh foods. Products high in micronutrients. More than 100% of the daily, required amount of vitamin C is found in a single cup of strawberries, which is more than enough to boost collagen formation, lessen moderate inflammation in smaller joints, and stabilize blood vessels in the legs. Because they are high in anthocyanins, red fruits like strawberries are recommended by a lot of dietitians. Strawberries also include soluble fiber and manganese, which are good for seniors with underlying medical disorders because they help regulate blood sugar and enhance cellular metabolism in leg muscles. However, strawberries have a modest acidity that might aggravate chronic gastritis or upset sensitive stomachs. Additionally, consuming a lot of strawberries may interfere with blood thinners or some powerful blood pressure drugs. It is preferable to start with a small piece of 4 to 6 berries along with oatmeal or yogurt to ease the acidity and prevent eating them on an empty stomach because they have a slight, natural blood thinning effect. Looking for a fresh fruit that will protect your knees, increase walking stability, and strengthen the blood vessels in your lower limbs. Strawberries are a tasty natural alternative that shows results after a few weeks of consistent use. The fifth fruit is red grapes, quietly reducing joint inflammation and increasing circulation. It may be an early indication of vascular and joint inflammation if you frequently feel heavy in the afternoon, or if you have mild knee pain as the weather changes. A prevalent yet often disregarded condition in those over 60. Red grapes could be a much easier and more efficient alternative than reaching for medications. Resveratrol, a well-known substance praised for its vascular protection, anti-inflammatory effects, and capacity to enhance peripheral circulation, is abundant in red grapes. Resveratrol has been demonstrated to lessen chronic low-grade joint inflammation, which is a major contributor to stiffness and restricted mobility in older persons, particularly in the small blood vessels of the legs and around the knees. Additionally, red grapes include vitamin K, manganese, and flavonoids that improve neuromuscular reflexes, consolidate subchondral bone, and build connective tissues. In addition to being easy to consume and store, red grapes are crucial for preserving balance and leg strength as we age. They can be juiced or eaten raw. Red grapes aren't for everyone, but if you don't mind the texture, it's preferable to consume them with the skin and seeds for the maximum advantages on leg health. This is because these components have the highest quantities of resveratrol and antioxidants. People who have diabetes or are closely watching their blood sugar levels should exercise caution. The glycemic index of grapes is moderate, better than berries. Additionally, consult your doctor before using blood thinners on a daily basis. Because resveratrol can intensify the effects of these drugs, if not adequately controlled, it may cause bruising or prolonged bleeding. About 15 to 20 grapes a day, divided into 2 servings, is a terrific approach for healthy individuals or those in stable health to reduce minor inflammation around the joints and enhance blood flow to the legs. This will make your lower body feel lighter as the afternoon wears on. Fruit number 4, orange blood. Blood vessel softening, restoring joint suppleness every day. Not only does muscle mass decrease beyond age 60, but blood vessels surrounding the joints also begin to stiffen. 2. It may not be immediately apparent to you. However, early joint inflammation is subtly influenced by decreased flexibility in these small capillaries, resulting in that cold, stinging discomfort or morning stiffness. When the temperature falls, blood oranges can help with that. Blood oranges, as opposed to ordinary oranges, are rich in unique flavonoids, such as hesperidin and anthocyanins, which help to soften blood vessel walls, minimize oxidative stress, and give your lower limbs' tiny vessels more flexibility. Your knees and ankles receive more nutrients thanks to this enhanced circulation, which also improves mobility and lessens discomfort and swelling. Blood oranges include vitamin C, which is good for more than just your immune system. It is necessary for the synthesis of collagen, which maintains the strength and suppleness of cartilage and tendons. The link between tendons, muscles, and blood vessels weakens in older persons. Blood oranges naturally and gently ease this system. Compared to ordinary oranges, they are less acidic and more palatable, mildly sweet in taste. You can lessen the achy exhaustion in your legs after extended hours of sitting by eating one blood orange every day. However, not everyone is a fan of this nutrient-dense fruit. Blood oranges may interact with some medications, particularly those that reduce acidity, prevent arrhythmias, or include tetracycline antibiotics. If consumed too close to the time of medicine, they may have an impact on the body's ability to absorb these drugs due to their acidity and nutrient potency. It is advisable to speak with your physician if you are receiving any of these therapies. Blood oranges are a wise choice if you're searching for a fresh fruit that promotes joint health, increases daily mobility, and enhances vascular flexibility. Choice is easy to stick with. Every day is like a lovely little reset for your legs. Fruit number 3, kiwi green. Triggering reflexes in the legs and relieving numbness caused by inadequate circulation. Have you ever sat for an extended period of time and experienced a tingling sensation in your legs? Or the tingling sensation you get when you abruptly change place? In your lower limbs, these are frequently indicators of short-term, localized poor circulation, brought on by decreased blood flow and a deficiency of nutrients that are essential for neuromuscular communication. A prevalent problem in post-60 senior health. Green kiwis are unique among fresh fruits in that they are high in potassium, lutein, vitamin C, and vitamin A. In addition to boosting immunity, this nutritional combination speeds up nerve signals and strengthens muscular reflexes. Actinidin, an enzyme found in kiwis, aids in the breakdown of proteins in the stomach and improves the absorption of amino acids, an important component of maintaining muscle mass after age 60. According to a research in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who consumed 1 or 2 kiwis every day for 4 weeks shown notable improvements in their leg reflexes and balance when abruptly rising up. Increased vitamin intake was the cause of this, and enhanced microcirculation in the ankle and knee muscle groups. The low glycemic index of green kiwis is one of their special advantages. It is therefore a suitable choice for those who have high blood pressure or diabetes. Additionally, the lutein it contains shields muscle tissue from oxidative stress, aiding in the healing of micro-damage in leg muscles that is frequently brought on by mild, persistent inflammation. Kiwi isn't ideal for everyone, though. People with sensitive stomachs or chronic gastritis may find it uncomfortable due to its potent enzymes and natural cooling impact. Mid-morning or mid-afternoon is the ideal time to eat it, not when you're hungry. Additionally, because kiwis can produce moderate allergic responses, persons who are allergic to pollen, latex, or bananas should try a little amount first. Green kiwis are among the most effective and convenient fruits available for older adults who want to improve their leg reflexes, regain nerve sensitivity in their lower limbs, and move with greater confidence. They are ideal for breakfast or after light activity. Fruit number 2, cherries, reducing muscle soreness following each rehabilitation phase. Only individuals who are recovering from a walk have a certain type of pain. Once you're over 60, you'll realize that a dull soreness in your calves, knees, or ankles that appears after a mild physical therapy session or after a few steps isn't severe enough to stop you. However, it's enough to cause you to reconsider the next time. Cherries, particularly tart cherries, are therefore regarded as the ideal fruit for rehabilitation. In as little as 1 to 2 days of regular use, the anthocyanins and natural melatonin found in fresh cherries can help calm irritated soft tissue, restore smoother muscular action, and lessen muscle inflammation following exercise. After walking rehabilitation, older adults who drank pure tart cherry juice every day for 7 days reported much less pain and a higher pain threshold, which is crucial for anyone gradually regaining leg strength, according to a study published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports. In addition to supporting muscles, cherries enhance the quality of sleep. Their melatonin content is a huge help to people over 60 who suffer from chronic sleeplessness. Improved sleep reduces tension in the neurological system, which enhances coordination and reflexes in the legs. When you wake up in the morning, keep in mind that even if cherries are gentle, eating a lot of them at once might still make you bloated. 2 or 3 tiny pieces should be consumed daily by people with delicate digestion. Additionally, see your doctor if you are on any drugs that decrease blood sugar or uric acid. Purine metabolism may be marginally impacted by certain cherry varieties. Cherries are a subtle yet effective natural cure if you're recovering from leg pain or learning to walk again. With each healing stage, it is remarkably effective without being ostentatious. The first fruit is blueberries. Leg reflexes and balance are activated. Have you ever stepped off a curb after the age of 60 and your foot failed to react in time? Or simply turned a little too fast and lost your balance? The traditional indicators of deteriorating neuromuscular coordination are these, among the quiet and most deadly deteriorations. That's precisely why fresh blueberries are at the top of this list after the age of 60. Blueberries are your neuromuscular key, but they're more than simply a brain superfruit, improving one's reflexes, calming tremors, as well as enhancing balance and movement, very important for senior citizens. According to a study from Tufts University, persons over 60 who had 1 cup of blueberries every day for 12 weeks had a 26% lower chance of falling and a substantially faster reaction time when their posture changed. The cause is a collection of potent substances called anthocyanins, flavonoids, and neuroprotective polyphenols that preserve peripheral nerves, increase motion synchronization, and strengthen signal transmission from the brain to the foot. Because of their low glycemic index, blueberries are perfect for older persons who are trying to control their diabetes, high blood pressure, or small risk of stroke. Neuromuscular concentration is improved by eating them first thing in the morning. The catch-fresh blueberries are delicate and expensive, but a serving in the afternoon helps soothe the nervous system and lessen tremors at the end of the day. You can use frozen or freeze-dried, unsweetened blueberries instead, which preserve more than 85% of their active nutrients, though this isn't always a practical choice. Keep your intake to a reasonable level, about 1 small cup per day, if you're using low-dose aspirin or blood thinners. To avoid overload, don't combine it with too strong flavonoid supplements. When it comes to maintaining your leg's agility and stability, blueberries are a modest yet incredibly potent neurological ally. If muscle strength is your hardware, reflexes and balance are your software. We frequently believe that walking daily is sufficient to maintain leg strength as we age, but in reality, a diet deficient in nutrients that support your nerves is the cause. Muscles. Additionally, trying to drive cross-country on an empty tank is similar to blood vessels. Yes, though more slowly, you can still move, weaker. Additionally, there is a greater likelihood of stalling at any time. There is no magic in the 7 fresh fruits you just learnt about. They are realistic, supported by science. Commonplace options that have been disregarded for too long simply because they don't yell or appear in a bottle like supplements do, silently. They provide nourishment, calm down, and fix each and every muscle fiber, each tiny motor reflex, making your stroll stronger, longer, and with greater freedom. It's not necessary to begin with all 7. Simply select your favorite. It's also the simplest to locate and can be added to breakfast or as a small afternoon snack. Remain constant. It will take time for the change to occur, but your legs will appreciate it in 2 weeks. And do give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Give it to a loved one who is approaching their 60s as well. In order to receive more natural, no-pill remedies that function deeply from the inside out, remember to subscribe to this channel, because growing older does not equate to weakness. Additionally, each steady stride you take today marks the start of a more resilient and secure tomorrow.